As we begin tonight's game, Major Series Lacrosse would like to take a moment to recognize the logo on the front of the Six Nations Chiefs jerseys tonight and what it represents. The atrocities of the children taken from their families and placed in residential schools. We will never forget. The Oakville Rock and the Six Nations Chiefs will get together here as the MSL Classic continues. The Oakville Rock are coming off a very difficult defeat last night at the hands of the Brooklyn Lacrosse Club. And Six Nations comes in here tonight with a pretty good looking roster here as these two teams match up. First time since the beginning of this MSL Classic. My name is Mike Hancock. This is Major Series Lacrosse on the JVI Sports Network, coming to you here from the Toronto Rock Athletic Center in Oakville, Ontario. Glad everybody could join us. We'll play 4 15-minute quarters here tonight. The modified rules in play. These two teams will be looking to make an impression on their respective coaching staffs and general managers as we begin to get to the end of the third week of the MSL Classic as we're past the halfway point of this month's action. We're underway and immediately Tyson Bombury off the draw. Ball spits back loose in front of the Chiefs bench. Picked up there by Bombury. Thrown back, and the Chiefs will get things going with the first offensive possession of the game. Here's a chance in tight, and Craig Wendy. We saw a lot of that last night. Some spectacular goaltending as he uses every inch of that frame to try and keep the ball out. And this is going to be close to an 8-second count, but the Rock just beat it. Dylan Watson with the ball will bounce it across the near side here to Lanchbury. Back for Anderson. Anderson had played a lot of D in the early going of this MSL Classic, but we're seeing him up front now the last couple of games as some personnel changes up front have allowed Anderson to see some time up front. He's got the ball again. He fires it out to the far side to Follows. Follows, surveys, and now finds Lanchbury on the near side. Got Jack Kelly with him. Fires it across, and that pass is picked off there by Jamison Dilks. Dilks is in all alone, shoots at Wendy, stays big, and makes that save. Jamison Dilks with a great play, great anticipation to come across and pick off that pass. Lanchbury moving for Anderson to the far side to Luke Dowick, who is making his 2021 MSL debut, but despite the fact he's still junior age, he has an MSL goal under his belt from back in 2019 when he played as a first-year junior playing in the MSL. Long pass up ahead. find the help off the bench in the form of Leland Powless. Powless will bounce it off into the corner. Now back up top. Bombury's shot stopped by Wendy. Knocked him over, but it stays out of the net. Wendy, long pass ahead. Find Alex Q. Made his MSL debut last night, and the Rocks lost to Brooklyn. Jack Kelly. He's another guy who's played out the front and the back door here for Oakville. That shot from Watson is blocked. Dilks is all over him. Watson now uses his feet to find some room. Lanchbury's shot is blocked. And that one stung a little bit as Gary Stotts blocked that with his legs. Gave a little extra back with the slash afterwards. I'm sure that one's going to sting for a little bit. Chiefs back on the offense. Craig Wendy drops down to make that save again here as we've played almost 3 minutes here in quarter number 1 at the track. Matt Anderson now. Jog it up ahead. He'll have a look and slam on the brakes, waiting for some help to come from the Oakville bench. Portelli will dish it off there for Kelly. Back down low for Anderson, who will bring it back up high and fire it across for Follows. Follows, incredibly quick feet, trying to find some room. The dish there, Luke Dowick takes a big hit, pass ahead. Alex Kiddo Hill, a couple of fakes, tries to roll an underhander by Wendy, but he says no. Loose ball in the corner there is picked up by Sawyer Howell, and the Oakville Rock are on the move in transition. Joey Zabo wearing 55. Being his first action. Lanchbury with it now. Quick feed across. A low shot is stopped there. Great chance for Follows. Warren Hill in the goal for Six Nations. Has not been too busy. Wendy's had the stiffer tasks here early on. That shot rings off the pipe. Absolute rocket there from Jordan Durston. Leland Powless comes all the way back to pick it up for Six Nations. Powless will jog it ahead. He'll move it off to his left. Low shot, stopped there by Wendy. Loose ball picked up by the Rock. Here's Alex Q with some room. He's gonna have a chance in on goal. Shot and a nice save there by Warren Hill. Still some daylight to work with for the Rock. Big hit there, sent Dylan Watson to the ground. And Portelli's got the ball to set things up. Delayed penalty coming up against Six Nations. Craig Wendy to the bench. Extra attacker on the floor for Oakville. Lanchbury now creeps in. Pass inside, doesn't connect with Anderson. Loose ball recovered by the Chiefs, and that will bring about a whistle. And the Oakville Rock will get a chance to go to work on the power play here almost 5 minutes into this first quarter. Plays blown in. Dylan Watson run things up top. Luke Dowick at the shooter. Creeps in, back to Watson, on for Lanchbury, back up top. Watson creeps in again. He shoots. His shot's deflected on the way through. An easy stop for Warren Hill. Despite the deflection, there wasn't too much mustard on that one. Ball is dumped down the floor. Craig Wendy able to pick it up and move it ahead for Dylan Watson as he will jog it up and get things set up on the power play again here. Watson creeps in, dumps it for Luke Dowick. He missed that little dump. He's got it now. Dowick back up for Watson, on for Lanchbury. Watson set that pick. Shot from Lanchbury stopped by Warren Hill. He's been good here when he's had to be on this Oakville power play. Turnover. Give the Rock the ball back. And the power play will jog right back out there. Less than a minute to go in the Oakville power play. Dowick creeps in. Quick pass down for Follows, didn't connect. It was knocked on the way through, and the Chiefs take the ball up the floor and look to kill some time off this penalty. Ty Logan with the ball. He'll dish it off there for Justin Martin. Martin for Bombury. Bombury gives it back. Martin lays a shoulder into his man, trying to get towards the net. Ball pops loose, and the 30 will expire, giving Oakville the ball back in about 16 seconds on the power play if they can move the ball up the floor, but they're having all kinds of trouble there, and it looks like an 8-second count is going to give the Chiefs the ball back here with 11 seconds left in their penalty. Kirsten take his time bringing the ball up the floor as the penalty expires. We're back to even strength on the floor, 5-on-5. Kirsten having a look, tried to fire a pass. It looked like across the floor, loose ball ends up in the stick of Callum Jones. Jones with the dish for Zabo, a few fake scores! Joey Zabo, it's his first MSL game, his first MSL goal, and it's 1-0 Oakville. Callum Jones did most of the work there, getting the ball and then getting the ball up the floor, and Joey Zabo, as you can see, count the fakes. He had tons of time on that crease all alone, and despite the fact kind of being on the wrong side there, he was still able to find some room and beat Warren Hill. That's our first goal of the game here tonight. Jack Kelly couldn't come up with a draw. Kiddo Hill, he's still got it. He gets out of trouble. Referee Kyle Kennery didn't like what he saw in there. Hands the ball back to Oakville. Dowick off for follows. Anderson, Lanchbury trying to get underneath. Stepped in the crease, wrung it off the crossbar. No goal in every way imaginable, and it's still 1-0 Oakville as we approach 7 minutes to go here in quarter number 1. Martin now flips it back. Tyler Brown. That shot rattles around, ball's still loose. Six Nations will recover and go to work with a fresh 30. Ball swung around the perimeter by the Chiefs. That shot stopped by Wendy as he stepped right up to the top of his crease. Take away the angle and make that save look easy. Brock will finish their change. Kelly pulls up, shoots over top of the screen. Missed the net by a wide margin, and the Chiefs are able to come up with the ball. Long pass ahead will find Ty Logan. He will bounce it. He'll stay in play. That shot, whistles wide of the mark, could create a transition chance again here for Alex Q. Q in all alone, shot, and Warren Hill able to keep it out as it rattled around there for a few moments. Kirsten walked the ball up. Chiefs will move it around. Oakville defense coming hard. Shot stopped by Wendy. The Rock will do it all over again here and push the ball up the floor. 5:20 to go in quarter number 1. Watson drills a pass into the corner to Lanchbury. Back for Anderson. Anderson fires a pass across the floor for Watson. Back to the near side here. Lanchbury sidesteps one check. Dump pass to Kelly. He's got some room, and Warren Hill makes a great save. That one may hang there as a bit of an underrated stop, as it looked like Jack Kelly had him beat. Follows. Looking for some room to shoot. Blanchbury, and Warren Hill makes the save. One thing I'd love to see Follows shoot the ball a little bit more. See what happens. Play blown back in. Thanks to everybody who is tuning in at home. I'll have a quick update maybe just at the end of the quarter. Some of the messages coming in. That is a great save by Warren Hills. He throws up the arm to make that save. Loose ball picked up by the Chiefs, and here they come the other way. Under 4 minutes to go here in the opening quarter. Danny Weiss will run it and hand it off there. Durston will then flip it to Martin. Martin, move it off there for Kevin Owen Hill. Kevin Owen Hill will go in and try and do some dirty work. Martin, the give and go, and then he's flattened there by Callum Jones. Stephen Portelli, game one hero, 2 goals. Silent since. Jack Kelly doing some good work down low. Portelli, Watson, follows now. Steps back, has a bit of room, but not enough. Off for Watson, his low to high riser rockets over the net. The 30 expires with 3:01 to go. Chiefs set things up on offense again. Oakville defense pushes them to the outside. Oakville doing a great job here defensively, not giving the Chiefs too much. Long shot easily stopped by Wendy. Great shift by the Oakville defense there. Joey Zabo gets over mid-floor, slams on the brakes, dishes off for Lanchbury, who spits it back for Kelly. Now on for Luke Dowick. Follows. Kelly, Lanchbury. Oakville moving the ball really well. Lanchbury fires a pass across. Follows, was checked at the last second there. Otherwise, he had a quick stick, easy one. Here's Jamison Dilks on a breakaway again. His shot, I think, caught a piece of Wendy and the post on the way through there. Justin Martin. Beat it for Bombury. Bombury. Nice dish inside, and an even better stop again there by Wendy. Oh, Matt Anderson does the work himself. Back for Portelli. Finds Kelly. Anderson trying to get over the top and turn the corner, just couldn't get there. Dowick with some nice footwork outside and a great pass across to Kelly. Turned away by Hill. Loose ball on the near side. Chiefs outnumber the Rock 3-2 in this battle. Ball comes out, but it's going to go the Chiefs' way here as Ty Logan ends up getting that loose ball out of the scrum. Coming up in the final minute of play here in the first quarter. Durston will hang on to it, 20 on the shot clock. Durston, low bounce pass across the floor. Chiefs getting some help coming from the bench. That doesn't work out. Loose ball is picked up here by Callum Jones. On the run, the Rock take it back up the floor. Q in the mix there too. Jones gets hit. Shot right on goal. Easy stop though for Hill. Loose ball picked up again by Oakville with a fresh 30. Matt Sawyer thinking about things on the bench there. He's just going to leave this as a 5-on-5 situation and keep Wendy in the net. Lanchbury, little differential, sorry, between the game clock and the shot clock. Portelli takes a bit of a high check there, spits it across. Watson scores! Great feed from Portelli, and a perfect rip from Dylan Watson makes it 2-0 Oakville. Take another look at things on the replay here. Portelli got himself out of trouble and just a perfect feed right in the wheelhouse there for Watson. All in one motion, the catch and shoot, and it is 2-0 for the Oakville Rock. That will do it. Final 2 ticks come off the clock. The Oakville Rock, a very solid defensive first quarter, has led them this 2-0 advantage after 1. We'll take a short break here on the JVI Sports Network and be back with more Major Series lacrosse from the track in a moment. Welcome back to the Toronto Rock Athletic Center and the MSL Classic 2021. A great first quarter by the Oakville Rock. I think going into this game, they probably knew it was going to take a very strong and focused defensive effort to get through this game. So far, they're coming through, not allowing a goal in the first 15 minutes. Loose ball picked up there. Here's Zabo. He's got one of the 2 Oakville goals. Zabo will run this ball down behind the goal. Tripped on the turf a little bit there. Moves it for Callum Jones, and both of those individuals will head off. Follows. Drills that pass down low. Stopped at the side door. Warren Hill comes out to swat at that ball, and we are going to have a coming up. Jeremy Bailey signals the hold. The Oakville Rock will get another chance here on the man advantage. Dylan Watson will once again work the top of the power play for the Rock. What a shot by Dylan Watson. 2 long bombs here for Watson. One in the late moments of the first quarter, and then one here on the power play. Puts the Oakville Rock up by 3. We'll take another look at it, and it's pretty simple, folks. Dylan Watson rips the ball. And it's 3-0 Oakville with the power play tally. That puts Oakville up by 1 in the shots on goal department, 15-14. Kaminga Up with the ball off the draw. It'll go straight to the net, and that's stopped by Wendy. Loose ball grabbed in the crease there, and the Oakville Rock going back to work on O. Jack follows. Dowick. Luke Dowick had some room to attack from the wing there. Fires it off to the far side. Here's a shot, and Hill had to be sharp there. Great shot by Lanchbury, but an equally as great stop by Hill. Here's a chance off the bench. They score. The Chiefs are on the board. Tyler Brown making good on his opportunity coming off the bench. And the Six Nations Chiefs have broken up Oakville's 3-goal run to start this game. Long pass ahead. Thompson ends up finding Brown off the bench. He cashes in, and it's 3-1. Oakville still up by a pair. Liam Leclerc came up with that loose ball, dished it, heads off. Chiefs maybe looking to gain a little momentum here. Another good possession. Great ball movement by the Chiefs. Thompson with a great chance right on top of the crease. The Oakville Rock able to come back here. Joey Zabo with the ball. The dish for Matt Anderson. Back up for Watson. Shoots around the defender. What a rip! Woo. Somebody's stick is mildly dialed in right now. That's Watson's 3rd goal of the game. And they have all been rockets from outside. Take another look at this one. Oh, it's sweet. It's real sweet. So with 3 goals from Dylan Watson, the Oakville Rock have themselves a 4-1 edge. Jack follows, comes up with that loose ball off the draw. Passes. Dowick has got the ball. Bouncer across for Portelli, who steps in. His shot misses. Pops way up in the air, and that's going to be an over and back against Oakville. As Dylan Watson, he's been able to do it all here in the early going, but he couldn't grab that ball before turned over. There's a shot and a goal. Tyler Brown doing his best Dylan Watson impression and taking over the scoring for the Chiefs. That long shot brings the Chiefs back to within 2. Brown's done his best work right off the bench. In that case, just a couple of steps, catch the ball and rip. Sawyer Howell moves it ahead for Q. As the ball knocked loose, Howell's got it though, as Oakville get their ball team off the floor, get the O guys out there, and that bounce pass goes a little wild, but Anderson is able to reel it in. Lanchbury off for Follows. Follows will shoot and just miss wide. Feel like that shot's there for Follows quite often, as he is so shifty once he's got that ball in his stick. Bomber across the floor, long shot. Wendy steps up to make that easy save. The quick outlet pass up the floor. McCannell now. Looks to the bench, finds some help. Lanchbury's shot misses, and Lanchbury takes a wicked slash after. McCannell on that loose ball, fresh 30. Counting her down, there was no reset there. Less than 10. Lanchbury trying to get to the middle, trying to get to the net. Sorry, that was Anderson, and he was knocked down. And after all that confusion, an illegal cross-check is called, and there might be another penalty called here as well, but the Oakville Rock going to the power play again here, up 4-2. All right, I'll dig into my my messages when we have another stoppage. Just collecting a few here. Luke Dowick dishes it off, back up top. Watson creeps in. Watson shot just misses. He can miss. Follow shoots, and that one's stopped there by Hill. Long pass ahead. Here's a chance coming the other way, and Wendy steps up big to stop Liam LeClaire. Big save, circle that one. Oakville will set things up on the man advantage again. Shot is stopped, and I'm not sure if we're gonna have a water break here or if there was an injury. All right, we've had a minor problem with the clock. They're going to run it down to 10:08. It looks like the clock didn't run there for a little bit. And then they'll take 33 seconds off the penalty. If my math is correct. Well, this will give me a chance to get, I did say I had some text messages through. Matt Carrick says, hi Mike, I'm watching from Oakville. That's good because you're running the broadcast, so it's good that you're watching from Oakville. And Nick Rose actually sent me a message earlier on in the first quarter saying that one was in the net, cue on the breakaway. And I might agree with him there. That ball that kind of rattled around, it looked like it may have crossed the line, and then whistle blew. It was slight confusion, I'd say. But there you go. Messages from viewers. I think we've got the clock straightened out now. But he seems like they are okay with it. Six Nations letting the clock roll here as they are shorthanded. Kiddo Hill tries to back his man down, steps to the middle, throws a few fakes. Had Wendy move it in the net there too. And fired a jump shot there that missed everything, but Kiddo Hill had Craig Wendy dancing in the Oakville net with those fakes. Always an entertaining player to watch. Oakville still has some time to go to work on the power play. Dylan Watson. Ball around as we can see Six Nations playing the diamond here to take that shot away from Watson. Ball pops up. Dowick comes up with that loose ball. That'll give Oakville a fresh 30 here with about 11 seconds left in the man advantage. Not much time, but they'll have an opportunity to get another chance or another look here on the power play. Lanchbury's shot. Warren Hill having a look way up the floor. Finds the man off the bench as we're back to 5-on-5. Shot is stopped there as Tyler Brown couldn't beat Craig Wendy. Long bomb fired up the floor. Finds Jack Kelly just stepping off the Oakville bench. Kelly forced way out. Takes a few pops there. Ortelli. Bouncer for Kelly. Just 12 seconds on the shot clock here as Oakville will have to start to move. Follows. Trying to create some space. Shoots through the defender's legs. Stopped by Hill. Loose ball picked up here on the carpet by the Chiefs. They've got numbers coming back the other way. Kuminga with a pass and another Chiefs goal. And Six Nations riding Tyler Brown's offense here in the first half, and they're now down by just one. Take another look at this replay. Kuminga coming up with that loose ball and really just waited to that last second, feed it off to Tyler Brown there. Quick stick on the crease. Six Nations has roared back here in this second quarter and are down by just a goal. Kuminga popped that ball up off the draw. Dalen Hill forced over and back there after he picked it up. Callum Jones with it now for Oakville. He'll dish it and head off. Portelli loves that bounce pass tonight. Dowett. Off for Watson. That one misses. Little minor interference there. Give the Chiefs the ball back. Durston trying to make his way down towards the goal. His shot stopped there by Wendy. Loose ball, the Chiefs will pull it out here with a fresh 30 to work with. That shot, don't think it got through to the net, blocked by a body in front, and back the other way comes Jack Follows. Follows, waiting for some help. Finds it in McCannell, but he couldn't handle the pass. Loose ball turned over the Chiefs, and back the other way they come. Shot, save, loose ball in front, and the Chiefs get it again. Ty Logan and Noncon Thompson trying to make something work. It didn't. They've still got the ball, and the old guys come on the floor to do their work. Kiddo Hill, his shot stopped there by Wendy. Loose ball again by Thompson. Callum Jones, aggressive on Tyler Brown. Long shot, stopped by Wendy. Loose ball in front. Sawyer Howell had it, lost it. Kiddo Hill strips it away. And the Chiefs will get ready to go to work again here as they've had this Oakville D out here for a little while. Pass across, Wendy makes a big save there, coming across to slam the door. Chiefs will make changes, head back and retreat on D as Oakville go to work. Dowett. Put across to the far side for Lanchbury. Lanchbury trying to look for an opening. Put the ball down, try to flip it back for Portelli, and he's in all kinds of trouble here as the shot clock is winding down. And 30 expires. A few folks on the broadcast asking where Dylan Watson is from. Finished up Orangeville Junior A, played his minor in Guelph. Played Team Ontario on the way up as well, but yeah, played Orangeville Junior A, won a Minto Cup 2019 with the Northmen, and of course is also the son of former Toronto Rock goaltender, all-time great NLL Toronto Rock Hall of Famer Bob Watson. And I believe was actually born the day before the championship game in 2000. There's another quick Dylan Watson fact. And by the championship game, I mean the NLL championship game at Maple Leaf Gardens, the last game at the Gardens. As we get this stoppage, going to be another penalty. Kyle Kennery. I think we're going to have 4 minutes going up on the board here. A double minor for slashing. Success to Six Nations. And Dylan Watson, man of the hour, running things up top again for Oakville. Watson shoots, just misses. Great shot around the defender again, though. Dilkso pops it up in the air, looking for Liam LeClaire again on the break. Claire able to pick up that loose ball. Jack follows on him. Now Six Nations will try to kill some time off this penalty. .30 expires, and Oakville go to work. Power play has been important for Oakville here tonight, and a goal here, hopefully on both halves of the man advantage, refer to it as, would be pretty key here for Oakville. Lanchbury, Watson, passes, not working out on the man advantage there for Oakville, and back the other way come the Chiefs. There's that help off the bench again, and Wendy able to make that save as Tyler Brown going back to the well a little bit there, maybe going low. Dylan Watson shot, brings it off the pipe as he was looking for number 4. Watson will bring the ball up the floor again. Shot stopped there by Hill. Loose ball picked up by Watson. His underhand rip is stopped by Hill. Binga, the flip. Chiefs still shorthanded. Kiddo Hill has been magic here shorthanded. Back the other way comes Sawyer Howell. He'll dish it and head off. Dowick. Always loved Luke's shoes. Wearing those for a couple of years now. Shot. Great shot by Dowick there. Stopped by Hill. There's Watson. His shot knocked on the way through. Loose ball in the corner. Follows trying to get to it. Follows, kicks it back for Dowick. Still lots of time on the 30 here. 15. Follows, bobbled that pass down in the corner. He's got a little room to creep in. They're really trying to take that shot away from Watson. Watson will load up, and he gets hammered after that shot. A nice stop by Hill, but perhaps a little bit of a late hit there on Watson after he let that shot go. Watson will stay out there as the Oakville power play resets. Lanchbury creeps in, shot, that one just misses, pops up high in the air. Watson trying to track it down. Lots of time on the 30, still 15 seconds left. Watson directs traffic there, sends Dowick to the top. Quick pass across, knocked down. Anderson first to the loose ball in the corner. Anderson, Lanchbury. Pass down for Follows, doesn't connect. Just a few seconds on the shot clock. Lanchbury will let it go. And Hill steps out to the top of the crease to make that save. We are inside the final minute here of the first half. Loose ball squirts away there. Chiefs able to recover it as Danny Weiss had a little trouble getting the ball up the floor, but they did, and they've called timeout here. 21 seconds on the shot and 27 seconds on the game clock. All right, we've had some more messages coming in. Brad MacArthur saying hello and how much he's loving tonight's broadcast. Pat Sawyer having a word with the officials right now, I think, questioning the time on the clock and whether or not it's going to be adjusted. I think he was firing some math out there that may not have been connecting with everybody's liking. But see what they run this down to. It was 21. And it is going to be 21. There'll be a 6-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Tyler Brown. Just start with the ball and let this game clock run down and shot clock run down. Brown's got to move quick. He'll shoot, and that one will miss and go up and out of play with 7 seconds left. And Callum Jones and Bomberry. Oh no, it's been thrown away here. Loose ball in the middle. Long shot stopped by Wendy. That is the definition of chaos at the end of the first half. Oakville Rock 4, Six Nations 3 as we come to a close in the first half. A very entertaining first half of lacrosse. Thanks for watching here on the JVI Sports Network. We'll take a short break here for the halftime intermission, and we will return with the second half from the track here on the JVI Sports Network in a moment.
Become a member of the Rock City Builders Club and never miss a moment of the Rock's inaugural season at Hamilton's First Ontario Centre. Rock City Builders Club members get the best seats at the absolute best price. The benefits are many and most notably include a 3-year price lock guarantee and an exclusive Rock City Builders Club jersey for each and every seat you purchase. Visit TorontoRock.com and make the best decision of your summer when you purchase a Rock City Builders Club season membership. So what are you waiting for? Your seat in Rock City awaits.
Welcome back to the Toronto Rock Athletic Center. My name is Mike Hancock, bringing you the call of tonight's game between the Oakville Rock and the Six Nations Chiefs here at the MSL Classic 2021. We should also mention MSL partner Uncommon Fit, who has taken care of all these new jerseys and shorts for each of the teams in Major Series for this month of August. I think everybody has been very pleased with the product that they've got from Uncommon Fit, and a big thank you goes out to them for pulling all this together in very short order. Referees Bailey and Kennery will get things sorted out. As Jeremy Bailey ran almost the length of the floor down to close the door outside the Oakville Rock dressing room, only to have a fan help him out at the last minute. Second half underway here at the track. Dilks can't come up with it. Stripped away by Follows. Nice scramble here off the draw. Chiefs are able to come up with it and get to work. They're down by a goal, 4-3. Scoring's been pretty simple for Six Nations. Tyler Brown has scored all 3 goals. And for the Oakville Rock, Joey Zabo had the first, and Dylan Watson scored the next 3. Off that save by Wendy, the Chiefs were able to pick up the ball. Fresh 30, Durston will swing it off there for Bombury. Bombury tries to sidestep one check and get to the goal. He's forced down behind the net. Got some room to step out in front, the dive, and somehow Wendy was able to keep that out. Fresh 30 on the pickup there by Durston. Oh, there are a lot of sticks flying around here. Not sure if we're just going to get one call on this play or more than one. Just going to be Callum Jones going for the slash here. There you see him come in with a big slash on Durston, pushes him away, and then Jones got bumped from behind there and went down, but the damage was already done, and Six Nations will go to the power play looking to try and tie this one up. Ombre. It off. That shot. Brown. Still trying to go down low into the feet of Wendy, but Wendy seems to be closing that door now. Brown might have to mix up his shot a little bit if he wants to continue that success. He does have 3 goals tonight, which would be a nice tidy night, but he's obviously still looking for more. Kelly, dump for Lanchbury. Clock continues to roll here, and that one deflected up and out of play by Six Nations. Lanchbury will start it all over again here. Lanchbury watched by Liam Leclerc here. No pressure on him though. Swings it to the far side for Follows. Danny Weiss with an eye on him, a couple of whacks. Follows now with a bit of room. His bouncer goes just wide. Loose ball pops way up in the air, out of play. Power play, Six Nations. 35 seconds or so to go in the man advantage. Shot. Wendy drops down to make that save. He'll have a look up the floor. He'll bounce it ahead for Sawyer Howell. Howell will run it up over half. Dish it there for Alex Q. Anderson now will pause. Jack Kelly's got it. Kelly will just fire a long shot in the direction of the Six Nations goal, turn the ball over, and the Chiefs unable to capitalize on that power play, still trail by a goal. Bombury has it. He'll run it to his left. Long shot. Wendy had to be sharp there. He didn't catch that hidden ball right off the bat, but was able to dial back in with some help from the bench. Lanchbury watched closely there as he's pushed down by Justin Martin. Ortelli, the quick swing across. Oakville moving the ball around well. Dowick now. Back up for Follows. Kicks it across there for Lanchbury. Lanchbury looking for Follows cutting through the middle, but he couldn't handle the pass. And back the other way will come Ty Logan. One Hill, far side, now for Kiddo Hill. Hill tripped up there, hangs onto the ball, backhand pass, what a goal! Sam Leclerc, the finish on top of the crease, but what a pass by Hill. Another look at this one, definitely worth it. Hill spinning down towards the goal, gets tripped up here, fires a backhand pass from his knees right to Leclerc on top of the crease. Just pops this over the shoulder, right on top of the crease to Sam Leclerc, and he buries it by Wendy. It was back in his goal, and we are all tied up here at 4 apiece. Ball to the near side off the face-off. Red ball for Jeremy Bailey. Detailed explanation of the players as well. Lanchbury will keep it in and fire it across for Dowick. Dowick steps to the middle, moves it for Anderson, looking to shoot. Anderson now with a bit more room, gets that shot away. Kicked away, but it's going to spring back the other way. Dalen Hill, his shot scores! Dalen Hill on the breakaway, the assist to the leg pad of Warren Hill. You don't see that too often. 5-4 Six Nations lead it, but that's straight off the save by Warren Hill. And Dalen Hill takes this one the distance and beats the outstretched Craig Wendy to give Six Nations their first lead of the night at 5-4. A lot of pushing and shoving there as the pictures will tell the story. See how referees Bailey and Kennery sort this one out. Got legal body check, a 5-minute major going up on the board against Six Nations. Could be just what the doctor ordered for Oakville. Shot from the top. Watson good lick there as well afterwards. Claire now being watched by Dowick. Pass in the middle, Bombury turned away by Wendy. The physicality picking up a little here. Oakville will get set up on the power play again here. Six Nations just back in the box here. That shot. Stop. Loose ball picked up by Anderson. Lanchbury with it again up top for Watson. Lanchbury, they'll exchange. Anderson fires it back up top. Long shot. Watson turned aside. Quick outlet. Finds Hill off the bench. Still about 3:40 to go in the Six Nations major penalty. Hill now trying to get to the net, but pushed down to the turf. Still got it. Battles his way back to his feet in impressive fashion. Takes a couple of high checks in there as nobody could get the ball away from him. He ends up drawing a penalty, and we'll be back to 4-on-4 even lacrosse here as a result. Be 4-on-4 here for the next 2 minutes. Still 3:28 to go in the major penalty to Six Nations. Brown will start with the ball for Six Nations. Off for Durston. Swings it to the far side for Bombury. Bombury on for Durston. Shot, and that one goes off the dangler of Wendy. He looks to be mildly shaken up. He's going to try and fix it behind the play without a whistle. Sawyer Howell's shot ends up going up and out of play, and it looks like Craig Wendy has fixed his mask behind the play. Still 4-on-4. Little flip. Martin swinging across for Bombury. Into the middle, that shot whistles just wide of the mark, and this one is going to be over and back. Jack Kelly looking for some room to open up. Takes it all the way down behind the cage. Claire keeping him at bay. Follows. Some nice footwork to get free for a moment. Kelly trying to get free in front, and then Watson just rips a long shot that just misses. Portelli couldn't pick it up, and LeClaire has got it for Six Nations. Durston across the floor for Bombury. Pauses. Back for Brown, the feed inside. Durston went high, low, and Wendy shut the wickets to keep the ball out. Ellerton with the flip to Lanchbury. Oakville back to the power play here as Brock penalty expired. That bouncer ends up going up and out of play. Anderson had hoped that was going to be called a shot on goal. Unfortunately, it was not. Six Nations bench instructing their squad to kill all of it, as there's just over a minute to go in the Six Nations major penalty. That shot is stopped there by Wendy, easily gobbling it up. Joey Zabo, he's got one of the Oakville goals tonight. Dishes it off there for Lanchbury as they will set up on the power play again here with another crack at it. Watson, the dump back for Dowick, down low for Follows across for Lanchbury, scores! Great ball movement by Oakville, and Lanchbury cashes in on the power play with 27 seconds remaining in the man advantage. Tie this game up at 5. Another look at the power play. Lanchbury, great job to go airborne and get out and around Warren Hill for a big Oakville Rock power play goal. Lots of messages pouring in. Good friend of the show here, Kyle Davis, says hello, watching the game at home. And Joe O'Halloran, also from Huntsville, tuning in, saying hello, and does not like the use of the phrase dangler. That ball going down the floor, return. The Lanchbury, a bouncer. Watson, Lanchbury. Getting a touch here. We're even at 5, 4.5 minutes to go here in quarter number 3. Follows. Long shot stopped there by Hill as he's able to scoop that up with the big stick. Logan spins away from Lanchbury to get over mid-floor. Ball picked off there by Q. We've seen him with a couple of chances. Is he going to make good here? No, he hits the pipe. This one goes way up in the air and almost joined us up here in the broadcast area. Off the post and out, though. That's going to remain an Oakville Rock ball. Portelli to Kelly. Luke Dowick. Dish for Follows. High pass. Anderson reels it in. Kicks it back. Portelli shot, scores! How about Stephen Portelli, baby? The Oakville Rock have themselves a 6-5 lead. Take another look at this one. Portelli doesn't have a lot of time, but makes the best of it, and he's loving every minute of it. All knotted up at 5s here. 3:41 to go in quarter number 3. Kiddo Hill with the ball. The innocent flip there for Martin. Six Nations looking to answer back after that big Portelli goal. Loose ball battle along the far boards. 30's going to expire, and it's going to be Rock ball. Zabo run it up the floor for Oakville. Kelly will move it off there for Lanchbury. Lanchbury pass across the floor, doesn't connect with Dowick. Dowick had the ball pop out of his stick there on the way through, and it's turned over. Thompson will take it up the floor for Six Nations. 2.5 minutes to go in the third quarter. This one's moved at a pretty good pace here. Bill up 6-5. Bombury tries to go low again on Wendy. Nothing doing there, and Oakville will come back the other way. Ellerton now. The catch and the flip to Anderson. Anderson. Portelli with the hot stick. Kelly. Lanchbury off to the far side now. Shot clock at 10. Watson has the ball knocked loose and back the other way. Here comes Kaminga. Kaminga, he's got Dilks with him. Kaminga will keep, and Wendy makes the save. Loose ball on the near side. Nobody able to come up with it just yet. Callum Jones is the man with the ball. Callum Jones. Dish it for Dowick. Jack Kelly. Dowick. Just over a minute to play in the third quarter. That pass finds its way to Kelly. 5 seconds on the shot. He's in trouble. 2 defenders on him. Gets down to the goal, and nothing doing there for Oakville. The 30 expires with 1:05 to go in the third quarter. One Hill. Sends it for Kiddo Hill. Now onto the near side for Durston. Durston, his shot, misses short side, pops way up in the air, fielded right at mid-floor. Durston is looking for Hill down there, didn't work out. Shot clock is going to run down to 0, and Joey Zabo will pick up the ball and get things started for Oakville. Under 30 seconds in the quarter. 15 on the shot clock, about 18 on the game clock. Follows, drills a pass for Lanchbury. Lanchbury floats one inside, follows, scores! Pretty finish. Henry follows. Got that all started in the Oakville Rock. Showing some real life here in the late stages of the third quarter to go back up by a pair, up 7-5. Another look on the replay, a bullet pass by Follows, and then he just beats his man back to the middle there and is unchecked. Makes good on that opportunity. It is 7-5 Oakville with 11 seconds left in the third quarter. Jamison Dilks with the ball up off the draw. And no shot before the game clock expires here at the end of the third quarter. Oakville Rock 7, the Six Nations Chiefs 5. You're watching the MSL Classic 2021 on the JVI Sports Network. We'll take a short break here from the track and be back with more in a moment.
Become a member of the Rock City Builders Club and never miss a moment of the Rock's inaugural season at Hamilton's First Ontario Centre. Rock City Builders Club members get the best seats at the absolute best price. The benefits are many and most notably include a 3-year price lock guarantee and an exclusive Rock City Builders Club jersey for each and every seat you purchase. Visit TorontoRock.com and make the best decision of your summer when you purchase a Rock City Builders Club season membership. So what are you waiting for? Your seat in Rock City awaits.
Welcome back to the Toronto Rock Athletic Center, MSL Lacrosse here on the JVI Sports Network. I'm Mike Hancock, bringing you the call tonight. The dedicated crew of JVI Sports Network, bringing you the pictures and the sound and all that other good stuff you're enjoying. Callum Jones with the ball off the draw and a little early getting to the bench, but made it there, Lanchbury. Dowick. Anderson, Lanchbury fires it across. Follows, loads up that pass. A little too hot. Liam Leclerc, first one on it. Leclerc in all alone shot. Wendy makes a save. This ball picked up by Brown. Brown watched there by Q and now gets out of trouble. Brown hides that. Now feeds it across for Bomberry. Back for Brown. His shot hits the inside of the post but stays out. Loose ball recovered by Bomberry. And a fresh 30 for Six Nations to work with. Durston with it. Bomberry. Low to high riser. Misses the mark. Long shot. Stopped by Wendy. Bouncer up the floor will find its way to Alex Q. Shot misses the mark. Watson couldn't go off with the loose ball. Back the other way. Comes Six Nations. Dalen Hill, he's got a goal here tonight. Dishes it and heads off. Finds on the near side Paulus. Paulus able to hang on to that ball somehow. Hill trying to work his way down towards the goal, but he's knocked down to the ground. The ball pops out and back the other way will come Oakville. Sawyer Howell. Dish to Dylan Watson. 15 seconds on the shot clock. Luke Dowick pushes it off for Anderson. Anderson with a bit of room to go to the net, but lost the ball on the way there. And Dylan Watson and Anderson both laying in the crease there. It will be Six Nations ball. Ty Logan on the jog and the dish. Leclerc, he's got one. He dishes it off. Long shot, scores. Great rip there by Justin Martin. Had that time and space. The hands were free and he just let it fly. Take another look at the replay here. And all kinds of room here for Martin to just grip and rip. And he's got the Chiefs back to within a goal, trailing at 7-6 with 12:02 to go in quarter number 4. Ball pops up on the draw, but it's the Oakville Rock coming up with it. McCannell fires a long pass across to the Oakville bench. Sawyer Howell's got it there, but he's in a little bit of trouble. Sheds that check, dishes it off. The Oakville Rock will get started on O with less than 15 seconds on the shot clock. Kelly's got it now. Oakville will have to move. Lanchbury with it. Shakes one defender there. Pass goes astray. Bouncer from Watson gets there, but an easy stop for Hill. Chiefs looking for the equalizer here. Pass floated across and Callum Jones picks that one off. Jones will leg this one ahead. He'll find the help off the bench. Anderson is turned away by Warren Hill. Ty Logan will pump the brakes. Leave it there for LeClaire. LeClaire with a step to the middle, shot and stopped by Wendy. Joey Zabo. Up over mid-floor, pauses. Finds Anderson. Moves it on for Portelli. Follows. Tried to get a step on Dilks, but he turned him back. Long shot. Stopped by Hill. Loose ball behind the net. Hill will rake that one in. And Kyle Kennery has blown the whistle. There was a little turf issue that he has quickly fixed up, I think. Those who didn't know, Kyle Kennery, former goaltender himself. Kyle Kennery having a quick word with both benches here. Kennery will have Durston walk it back. Oh, the message is coming in. Love all the feedback coming in here. 10 minutes to go in quarter number 4. Durston, oh, great pass for Hill, and he scores! Beautiful ball movement by the Chiefs. And Hill handled that pass really well and was able to cash in, and we're all tied up at 7. Another look at this replay here. Durston makes that pass, and then Hill with a slightly unorthodox finish, but it worked. And we're all tied up at 7. 9:54 to go here in the 4th quarter. Quick flip off the draw, and that one drifts right off the crossbar. Great chance there from Thompson. .20 on the shot. Bombury creeps in. He misses the mark, and that's going to go over and back as Six Nations gets their defenders out on the floor. And Oakville heads off to make the change. They'll be looking stop this Six Nations run and get back on the right side of the scoreboard. That shot misses. Dump inside, Kelly shoots, Hill makes a nice save and gets the help from his defense to make sure that thing didn't rattle in. Bombury on the run, the dish to Hill off the bench. Kind of caught wrong-handed in the middle there. Durston, Hill with the flip. Hugh blocked it, Hill got it back, and the shot clock expires. 8.5 minutes to go in this one. 7-7. MSL Classic 2021 here on the JVI Sports Network from the Toronto Rock Athletic Center in Oakville. Portelli sees a bit of room, goes to the net, but was checked just at the last moment and then slammed into the end boards. Paulus back on for Brown. Brown gets it back. Paulus, Bombury. Long shot, scores! The Six Nations Chiefs have taken the lead here. We'll take another look at the replay here. All kinds of room. That low rip by Kevin Owen Hill, and the Chiefs are back in the lead, up 8-7. Both goaltenders will go to their respective benches to grab a quick sip. Sammy Haynes backing up for Oakville tonight, offering a little encouragement there for Craig Wendy. Goaltenders will make their way back to their respective nets at their own pace. 7:47 left, quarter number 4. Craig Wendy and Warren Hill have been great in net. The shots on goal are 45-39 in favor of Six Nations. Off the draw, McCannell will push it ahead. Follows. Over for Watson. Watson gets by his man momentarily. Gets doubled quickly down low, though. Turns the ball over. And on the pickup, a fresh 30 for Six Nations. Thanks to everyone for tuning in from far and wide to check this game out here tonight. Ball pops loose into the corner. Sawyer Howell is the man picking it up here as we approach 7 minutes left in the fourth quarter. Portelli pushes it off into the corner. Blanchbury winds it up, dishes it off for Follows. Luke Dowick off for Portelli. Pass back. Follows shot off a boot into the corner, and that shot right on goal. An easy stop for Hill. 6.5 to go, 8-7, Six Nations leads. Oakville's gonna have to turn the Chiefs away every time up the floor here, as goals have been tough to come by tonight. And Kyle Kennery has signaled a check from behind. And it looks like it's going to be Kevin Dong heading off. Six Nations with a big power play here, a chance to go up by a pair. Just over 6 minutes to go in the fourth quarter. Bombery creeps in, dishes it off for Hill. Hill with a nice spin to the net. And Wendy stands tall in the Oakville cage. Has a look there before he passes that up to make sure Hill wasn't going to strip that ball away from behind. Watson will hit the brakes. Move it off for Anderson. Blanchbury. 5 seconds on the shot clock now. And Blanchbury just floats that one off into the far corner. Lets Oakville get their defenders out on the floor as Six Nations still has 1:10 left in the power play. 8-7, they're up by 1. Bombery, Hill. They start to move. That shot scores! Innocent enough looking play, but Sam LeClaire dialed in on that one. Put it in the bottom corner, beating Wendy. And if we have a look at this on the replay here, a pretty innocent little play on the power play, but it gave LeClaire all kinds of time to get this shot away. A couple of picks set up on the top guy there, and then a perfect shot into the bottom corner of the net. And Six Nations has themselves a 2-goal lead with that power play tally, up 9-7 with 5:11 to go. Off the draw, Justin Martin comes up with it, much to the delight of the Six Nations faithful in attendance here tonight at the track. Hill with a bit of room, but fires a shot over some traffic that Wendy was able to see and keep it out of the net. Let's see what the Rock have on offense here as a response. Shot, that one skips wide of the mark. And it's going to be over and back. Anderson picked it up, dropped it, and Six Nations now finish up the change. Vice, dish it there for Bomberry. Bomberry spins away from that check, fires a pass down behind the goal, 10 seconds on the shot. Leclerc puts it in the exact same spot. Why not? Third of the night for Sam Leclerc. And those 3 goals are the difference in this lacrosse game. 10-7, Six Nations leads it. Take another look at it. Leclerc just comes around again. He wants that spot. He gets it with a bouncer this time. And Six Nations has put some serious distance between themselves and the Rock here with that last goal. Liam Leclerc just bulldozes his way through there and picks up that loose ball. Sends a pass off to the near side here. Hill back across, looking for that help. Thompson off into the corner. Long shot from Paulus is kicked away by Wendy. Paulus back for Hill, they exchange it. Hill for Hill, fake shot. Oh wow, what a fake there by Kiddo Hill. Had everybody jumping on that one. Joey Zabo with it. Push it out for Portelli, who swings it into the corner. Blanchbury for Watson. His shot stopped by a hard charging Warren Hill, who stepped out to get a shoulder on that one. Blanchbury takes the ball down low. Avoids stepping in the crease. Takes a couple of whacks there from Dilks. Kicks it out for Watson. Still 15 on the shot clock. Portelli's low shot misses the mark, and that ball just might roll over half. Dowick takes a bit of a bump there. Kaminga comes up with it. He'll shoot, and Wendy able to squeeze that ball between his arm and his leg and keep it out. 2.5 minutes to go now in the fourth quarter. Dowick with a long bounce pass for Kelly. Watson off for Follows. Follows is looking down to the crease for Portelli, but just couldn't connect with him. Shot clock expires. Six Nations have picked up the ball anyways here. We're on the final 2 minutes of play here in the fourth quarter. Six Nations up by 3. Anybody who's tuned in for this entire game has been treated to a beauty. Six Nations quite content to just run this 30. Durston throwing a ton of fakes and then went down for a low bouncer at the feet and apparently caught a piece of Wendy or the net on the way through there. And by the net, I mean by the post. One or the other. It's still Six Nations ball here. And the clock is definitely on their side. Chiefs will be content. Keep this ball on the perimeter. Just let the clock roll. Just a few seconds on the shot clock. Bomberry will just run it down to the corner and leave it there. 1:04 to go. And that's when the timeout was called by Oakville. Put an extra second back on the clock here, and we'll see what Rock head coach Matty Sawyer has whipped up for these guys. Mike Kersey doing the talking. .52-41 are the shots on goal. We have a few other folks we want to give a shout out to. Lauren Sam watching from Victoria, BC. Matt Lewis from New Brunswick. Jamie Monroe from Halifax. And we also had Nick Grasby from Georgetown tuning in. Incredible. Great to see the support from far and wide, local, everywhere. Luke Dowick will run this ball up the floor on the restart. Dylan Watson getting roughed over in the middle. Pass comes back out to Dowick. Lots of time on this 30 still. Long shot, and it got through Hill, but not into the net. As Portelli had a nice chance. He was looking for his second goal. Pass is picked off there by Follows. Moved up for Dowick. Dowick, the long bouncer across for Follows. Shot from Lanchbury. That's stopped by Hill. Loose ball on the floor. Picked up by Hill. Wide open Oakville net. Bouncer ahead. Logan. Looks like he's just going to run this out maybe. Leclerc though. The pass. Shot. Score. Nungo Thompson sinks one into the empty net to seal this one. With 13 seconds left in the fourth quarter. 11-7. Six Nations leads. Take another look at things here as Ty Logan plays keep away. Liam Leclerc feeds a streaking Nungo Thompson, and Six Nations Chiefs seal this victory. Callum Jones picks up that ball off the draw, run it down behind the net. Hoping to find Anderson off the bench. Eventually gets to him. A streaking Jack Kelly can't come up with it, and that will do it here as the Six Nations Chiefs come from behind to beat the Oakville Rock by a score of 11-7. Some tremendous individual performances here. Tyler Brown and Dylan Watson. Certainly something to watch here this evening, and both goaltenders turned in excellent performances as well. Power plays were good at times too. This was just a great lacrosse game up and down, and we hope you enjoyed it at home as much as we enjoyed bringing it to you this evening. That will wrap things up here from the Toronto Rock Athletic Center. The final score, Six Nations 11, the Oakville Rock 7. The MSL Classic resumes next week on Tuesday night. More Oakville Rock action. Don't you dare miss it. I'm Mike Hancock for the entire JVI Sports Network crew saying good night. See you next week.